Hey everybody, PTA Cards here, and welcome to the Cooper Flagg special. Cooper Flagg just dropped 42 points as an 18-year-old in an NBA game, an NBA record. Nobody that young has scored 40 points in a game before until now. So, this is a special occasion. We're going to do a pretty big rip here, but one thing I want to get out of the way real quick. So, for this video, we're going to do a giveaway. This Ray Allen autograph that I pulled not too long ago in one of the previous videos. Number 33 out of 50. Very, very cool autograph. And all you have to do to enter in the giveaway is just to comment below. And I will select a winner on the next edition of Mavs Monday, which will be Monday. So get your comments in, get your friends to comment in. Subscribe if you want. You can do that too. But yeah, there you go. And without further ado, let's get into this. So this is going to be a while. This is going to be a long one. So buckle up. Sit tight. Maybe put it on ×2. We got a lot of boxes. So, but I gotta say, so just coming into this, I kind of thought that the entire season, I think Cooper Flagg, I thought his rookie high was going to be 35. That's what I thought. And he's done it in 26 games, I think. So pretty good. Actually, better than any 18-year-old ever. So quite amazing. Quite amazing. I am super excited to be doing this. And I hope you guys will stay with me for this whole rip. If you would. But it's a lot of cards, so do not blame anybody at all for skipping around. And we're just gonna be flying. So this video will probably end up being an hour. I mean, if you clicked on it, you probably know how long this video is. But we have plenty of time to talk about Cooper Flagg, the man himself. This rookie class in general, though, doing pretty amazing. Oh, there we go. Is that going to be a... There we go. I don't think I've even had this card yet. 45th of Cooper Flagg. We're going to put Cooper Flagg in his own special pile today. He's going to get his own pile. So, thoughts about the actual game. Go ahead and get that out of the way as well. It was pretty repeatable. Like, it wasn't really a shooting frenzy or a three-point frenzy. I think he only went 1 for 4. He drew a lot of fouls, which I would say a little bit was little ticky-tack calls. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. However, I mean that's how the best scorers do it. I mean, it just is the reality of the NBA. I mean, it's what's repeatable. So a lot of free throw attempts. He attacked the basket like crazy. You know who can learn a thing or two from that? Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum likes to, whenever he does play, he, so 45th of Ace there, or PJ. But yeah, Jason Tatum, pretty jump shot happy. Cooper Flagg, not that. At least not right now. He will go to the rim every single time if you let him. So that is one thing I really do appreciate about Cooper Flagg. And you can already see it, like just the floor of that game, that foul drawing, just finishing game. It's very effective. It's very effective, and there we go. Put that on. I mean, it's It's crazy. It's amazing. It's incredible. He's not even 19. He's about to be 19. But still, the fact that he's doing this even in his rookie year at all, let alone that he did before he turned 19, is just it's crazy. I saw a stat saying that he scored the third most points in the history of the NBA before turning 19. Just total points. And keep in mind, there are a couple of people like Tracy McGrady that came into the league as a 17-year-old. So crazy, crazy stuff. I think LeBron was 19, and I don't know how many days, like 88 days or something, when he scored his 40-point game as a rookie. So that's why he would be next on that list. Ooh, do we get something interesting? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, I always get baited by that the sideways cards. They really do get me. Speaking of that, Vince Carter. Where do I put you? Sorry. But yeah, man, what a crazy, crazy day. Really bringing a lot of hope to Mavs land in general. And honestly, couldn't be more excited for what's to come. Truly, we have all these sets coming out. It's going to be a great time. And honestly, again, this rookie class as a whole has been performing very well. And it's not even a given. Even with that 42-point game, as much as I want to be a homer, that Cooper Flagg is going to win Rookie of the Year. Now, I believe he will. But, I mean, Concanipple is crazy efficient. He really, truly is. Now, of course, he'll never be the defender that Cooper Flagg is, so I think that'll probably win out in the end. I think even with that 42-point game, I do think that Con is probably averaging more points still than Cooper, which is crazy. But, I'm thinking that might flip. All right, we got a number card. All right, so Terrence Shannon Jr. second year, 1873 out of 2025. So we did get at least a number card in the first Mega Box. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be, and I don't know if I said it. This is a quarter case break or opening. So 5 boxes. So 5 boxes, and in that, getting even just through 5 is going to be a pretty monumental task. Probably going to run out of things to talk about. Probably going to repeat a lot of the topics I've already talked about. Thoughts on the Mavericks season-wise, because this might as well be a big Maverick video. I don't know. There he is. Mr. Cooper Flagg. Put him in his Cooper Flagg pile. Are the Mavericks going to trade people? I don't know. I really don't know that, because I think they want to see the players they have all play together. I think that's kind of the, oh, A.J. Johnson, the rookie. Which I understand. I understand wanting to see Kyrie, AD, and Cooper Flagg play together. But look, if you're looking at it just like 1,000-foot view, I mean, it's obvious what the right thing is to do, and that is to trade. At the very least, Anthony Davis, and if you really want to get full rebuild, then probably Kyrie too. You know, you could use Kyrie Irving. The Houston Rockets. That would be crazy. I mean, like, if it came down to it, the Rockets could get him. I mean, that is if Dallas is willing to trade him, but they do have a worthwhile package to get him. All right, so we are barreling toward the end of this first Mega Box, and I might have to do a little bit of transition between some of these, just because there's just so many cards, so many things. I might even put a couple rookies in the base pile already, but I mean, it's just, again, this is going to pile up. A lot of cards. I do hope we pull something sick. Yeah, no. If you just skip to this part after basically not watching the very beginning of it, if you just happen to skip to this part, there is a giveaway for a Ray Allen autograph card. All you have to do is comment. So, and the winner will be announced on the next Mouse Monday. So, just gonna be putting that in the middle of some of these little tangents I have. So, very cool card, by the way, the Ray Allen. Man, I just can't believe it. I really just can't believe it. And I gotta say too, I'll take some shots. The So I am a what you would call a sicko diehard Maverick fan, right? That's what you could classify me as. And so after games, I usually watch channels, Maverick channels, and the Pod Maverick show is a show I frequent. They do good work. Formerly Mavs Moneyball people. Maybe still Mavs Moneyball. Ooh, Cooper Flag. What is this? Ooh. Okay, that's sick. That might be the best pull we get all day. Look at this. Cooper Flag on the hollow here. Look at that. With the dirt behind him. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first box. So pretty good. That is a great card. Great one card to get. All right, Mega Box 2. Just had to get some of the trash out of the way. Yeah, that Cooper Flag card is pretty sick. That hollow foil. Cooper Flag. I have not gotten that card yet, so very cool to get that card. All right. Here we go. Box 2. Oh, man. Again, I don't know what Cooper Flag stuff is actually going for now. I assume it's probably going to go up a little bit. Again, not to make everything about money, but it would be nice to. Why is that upside down? It would be nice to make some money back. You know? Ben Suraf on the 45th. All right. And a Jeremiah Fears on just the normal 8-bit ballers. Very interesting how everything is upside down. Okay. All right. So we are at least keeping up the at least number card in each box so far. Hopefully we get at least a pretty decent auto. I like to get at least one auto in here. All right, so these are just going to be like this, I guess. Flip this over. WSL. Jokic. Okay. No, it goes here. Jokic on the power players. All right. And there we go. Let me move this up a little bit. I haven't really checked to see if everything is in frame. So, yeah, it kind of is. My hand's blocking it, though. Yeah, but the Mavericks did end up losing the game. Oh, I do need to point out. So I didn't really talk too much about the actual performance itself. So there is a piece of it, if I'm being real, where Cooper Flag was forcing the issue a little bit and trying to get to 40 points. That is something that happened. The Mavericks were ahead, and they probably could have won the game if they didn't try so hard to get him to 40, or at least let him get to 40. But ultimately, look, it is for the best that. Honestly, it's for the best that they lose. So, not to be one of those. I do like watching them win. I'd rather watch them win than watch them lose generally, but look, if it's for a cause like this, I'm down for the cause. I'm down for the cause. I am Team Cooper Flagg and doing what you can to make sure he gets the Rookie of the Year award. So, and last night was a great step in that direction. All right, boom, boom, boom. Max Christie. Ooh, Wemby. Okay. Just a normal power play is Wemby. Again, a lot of packs, a lot of sameness. That is just sort of a thing with this product. I have not gotten my per video bash about how expensive Topps Chrome is yet, so here's this part. Yeah, Topps Chrome, too expensive. Just gonna be honest. Too expensive. I mean, I guess people are gonna buy it, but I mean, I assume some of it's gonna sit on shelves. And people don't really have the money for that. It's too expensive. Just is. And imagine if we're gonna do, trust me, we're gonna do plenty of videos about it. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I don't think I will be. All right, we got a Jerry Jackson. What is this? All right, just a normal 8-bit ballers of Dylan Harper, but I'll still go and put it in the good pile. Man, Dallas. Boy, did the Dallas Mavericks get lucky or what? You know what I'm saying? Did they get lucky or what? Now, if you want to come with your conspiracy talk about them getting the first pick, ooh, what is this con? Ooh, what is this? Oh, wow! All right, we got a pink con nipple. Very nice. Probably, I don't know. That might be the rarest hit of the video. Probably. Very, very nice card. That is a beautiful con card. Let's look at that one more time. Again, this is a video about Cooper Flagg, but look at that. Sick card. All right, well, if that's the best card in this box, then that's not bad either. A hollow foil of Mr. Con Knipple. If there's anyone not named Cooper Flagg, that is the guy to get. The guy who is going to challenge him for Rookie of the Year. Is anything in this box? Trey Johnson here. What is this? Okay, just Clutch City. Trey Johnson. Cool. Honestly, this is pretty good. For this is 2 boxes. This is pretty good for 2 boxes. I'm not gonna lie. You know, there's nothing else in those boxes is pretty good right here. I would like to see a number card though. I'd like to at least keep that streak up. Number card or a patch. That'd be cool. Got a con. Well, you know, I don't get very much Yakachona stuff, I feel like. I mean, just a base card, but, you know, I don't feel like we get very much. Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, 8-bit ballers. Klay Thompson may get traded. He's making a lot of videos with Meg. One of the interesting things that I see. Making him look a little ridiculous, but you know what? We all gotta live, right? We all gotta make sacrifices. All right. All right. All right. Got a couple got a rookie here. What is this gonna be? Max Strus. All right, we got a Trey Johnson here on the Generation Now. Boom, boom, boom. So the Clippers, they need to start winning some basketball games. They really need to not let the Oklahoma City Thunder run the NBA even more than they already do. So it'd be nice if they got their act together just a little bit. Jokic and Power players. A lot of good games recently. A lot of good games. I mentioned it before, but but maybe not this video. That cup game between the Thunder and the Spurs was one of the games of the year. Thunder involved in a lot of games of the year, which makes sense because people usually get their best shot since they are the champs. That is one good thing about being really good is that you get great efforts from people. All right, so Jeremiah Fears, what is this? Nice Clutch City card. Probably my favorite insert of the base set. We press on. Oh dear. Pull that one a little bit. All right. It feels a little thicker. Nope. Nope. Just my imagination. Is not thicker. Lots of old players. Maybe that's a sign we'll get a young player. Thomas Sorber. Gigi Jackson on the hollow. Okay. AJ Johnson. And we have a Donovan Mitchell. Okay. So three inserts in this one pack. Pretty interesting. All right, we are almost through the second box. Lots of packs, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of packs. Lots of cards. Also, just if you'd like to comment on this video, boost this video, show this video to anyone you know who might want a Ray Allen autograph card, that would be preferred in my book. So, not saying you have to. Just saying. Just saying. Just a suggestion. Ooh, okay. All right, we got a hollow foil of 8-Bit Ballers Ja Morant. That's cool. We have not seen that very often. So we continue on. 2 more packs in the second mega box. I don't think I mentioned the price of this, so I think full price this is what, 250 bucks? $250, so about the cost of a hobby box. So maybe a little less than maybe slightly more than a hobby box. So again, a lot of bang for your buck. This is definitely the format that I would choose out of the base flagship if you just wanted to open a bunch of like I am right now. So, and as you can see, we've done pretty decent. Pretty decent. All right, 2 more packs in the second mega box. Can we get another Cooper Flagg? Rick Barry. Oh boy. What is Rick Barry doing here? Okay, just hollow. Let's say Rick Barry's not alive, right? I don't think we get an autograph. Igor Demon on the 45th parallel. Igor Demon on the Power Players. So, or, you know, actually, I heard his name pronounced differently. That is actually not how you say his name. I'm going to keep saying that for this video. But I believe his name is pronounced Diamond. And I don't want to embarrass myself anyone I already have. So, that is, maybe let's just call him Igor. Let's just say Igor. So, I'm acknowledging that I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. But I will try to do what I can with that. So, all right, Austin Reeves. All right. Normal 8-Bit Ballers on the Austin Reeves and boom, boom, boom. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the second mega box. So we did not get a number card. However, we did get this, probably the card of the box, or of the rip so far. Even though this is a Cooper Flagg video, this Conk Nipple hollow foil pink. Very, very nice card. All right, let's move this out of the way and let's get to the third mega box. All right, ladies and gentlemen, third mega box. Almost halfway through the rip. Almost halfway through. Almost. I'd like to thank everybody for supporting me on the channel. I do try to do giveaways when I can. 2 people have not responded to me about the giveaway. I did comment a response to Cooley's cards about the card that he had won. Hopefully I hear back from you. But, yeah. We press on. Because look, I mean, this is all just me yapping. Me yapping and opening cardboard. So the least I can do is try to at least be efficient with it, you know? I can try to be that. Honestly, what a draft class, though. Honestly, guys. Like, there's a lot of hype around the next class, and maybe next class is going to be awesome. And I think it will be awesome. Don't be wrong. We'll be here ripping it just like this one. But as far as what we know right now is that this class is pretty good. This 25 class. We don't know the future yet with that class. All we know is the present with this one. And the 2025 NBA class, at least the top end of it, is pretty nice. It is as advertised. Isn't that all you can really ask for? All right, we got a 45th of Mr. Tyrese Proctor. I'd put him in the wrong pile. We got Igor. I'm going to call him Igor. Instead of pronouncing his name wrong. So far, 2 boxes. If we get that kind of a hit rate, at least of one like pretty good card out of each box, I'm happy. Even if we don't not get number cards or patch cards, I'm a happy man. I would like to see one autograph, but beggars cannot be choosers. Bonus on the power players. I'm trying to think. So I guess it's pretty early to actually project all rookie teams, but we know Khan and we know Cooper are going to be there. That's pretty much a lock. Those are the top 2. Those guys are going to be in the team. Dylan Harper is probably going to be in there as well. I would assume if he keeps playing. I mean, because you just see it. You can just see it with him. That guy's crazy. There you go, CJ. All right, what is this? Con. All right, base 8 ballers. Still goes in a good pile. Maybe VJ. I mean, VJ's fallen out a little bit of favorites. At least comparatively to his early season start. He's still really good though. So let's not pretend like he's a bum. He might make it though, but that is certainly a little up in the air. But I would say at least those 3. Ace Bailey, I don't know. We'll see. Certainly is talented. Ooh, what do we got? All right, Julius Randle. We're digging a number card 1227 out of 2025. We're going to get the whole Timberwolves team unlock. Such a coward. Another one who started off pretty hot and now has faded a little bit into normalcy. At least his hot shooting start did not completely continue. I'm trying to think. The Nets have all their guys. I mean, Danny Wolf looked pretty good. I don't know about those guys. Just 5 first-round picks. 5 first-round picks, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing to your team? That's just too much. That's too much to put together. But you know what, though? I gotta say, the Nets have been pretty competitive. Like, as far as teams that we thought were going to be bad and aren't as bad as we thought they were. I said that right. Nets, not terrible. They're certainly not good, but they got a lot of young pieces, young decent pieces. They could probably actually. I think the Nets as a franchise are going to be all right. Now, again, I don't know about the 5 first-round pick experiment. I don't know about that. Let's get another Igor. Ooh, nice Clutch City. Igor. Oh man, getting the Nets as well. You know what? That's cool enough. I want to put you in a good pile. Igor, you made the cut. Because that is my favorite insert in here. Is this what's in? No. Okay, we're good. I haven't mentioned the Mavs in a minute. I do tend to just kind of wander off when I'm just talking. Just kind of talking before I think. Thinking before I talk. The Mavs, Dallas Mavericks have a pretty difficult upcoming schedule. They are going to be on national TV a lot, so get ready. Get ready, national audience. You're about to learn some Cooper Flagg. Now, maybe you'll learn the passive Cooper Flagg, but I don't know. It seems like Cooper Flagg is taking a corner as far as knowing when to pick his spots. Not being up for the moment when the moment is there. Which to be fair, he has always, like, whenever the clutch is come into effect, he has turned it up. Like, he's called his number more. Generally, though, I would say the Mavericks should keep more or less doing what they're doing. They should probably end up trading their players, like their high end players, though. But as far as rotations and players being played, they don't really have too much of a choice since a lot of our players are hurt, including Mr. Gafford, who is hurt constantly. Like Bird. Poor Gafford, though, he's been hurt since the preseason, and he hasn't looked healthy. Mavericks might end up trading him. He seems, before the season, he was a player that was probably going to end up getting traded. Now that Lively is out for the year, which I don't know if I ever even mentioned that yet. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with their center rotation. Again, I'm in the camp that they should probably just trade everybody, see if we can get, and just try to piece the rest together, win less games, try to get a good lottery pick. But people, it's a lot easier to say that than actually, do that and subsequently watch the games. Clutch City up Con. There we go. We haven't gotten a Coop in a while. This box has been a little more dreary. We did get a number card. Probably Julius Randle. But we haven't got any, I don't know. No number card or auto that's really, well, no auto, but no number card that's actually, like, reasonably numbered. So we're due. All right, so there's the first part. There's the Coop. We're due for one. Magic on the 45th. Tyler Hero on the Apex Ballers. Boom, boom, boom. Well, we're due, though. We're due for a pretty sizable card here, at least as far as like an autograph. Maybe it's not a good player if we get one, but I don't know. It just seems a little barren. But we've hit on the cards we need to hit on, though. So the hollows were treated us well. The hollow foils. Another Con. Jerry Chanel, Con goes in good pal. All right, 3 more packs of the third Mega Box. We are past the halfway point. So how far are we recording? Oh, we're 30 minutes in. That sounds about right. I've been trying to keep this pretty quick and moving. But, I can only open cards so fast. All right, what is this? 5 to 80. Okay. Yeah, I never get why they did that whole... I mean, I know it's because it's a mile high or whatever, but... I don't know, Nuggets. You need to not do that. It's kind of lame. It's lame in my estimation, but maybe you think it's cool. I don't know. Oh, man. Still crazy. It's still so crazy that even, like, the fact that we were making this video is just a tribute to how good he's been. Anthony Davis. There he is. Not said his name very much. He sat out of that game, by the way, the Utah game. He's not actually hurt, so GMs, if you're listening to this, he is fine and healthy. Please trade for him. please, somebody load up a real offer for Anthony Davis, and me and my team, we will get back to you as soon as we can. I'm gonna count a proposal here. We got Shea. What is this? All right, 45th of a Shea. Yakachonis on the Generation Now. Okay. And that is it. That is it for the third box. So the Julius Randle was pretty much the only thing in there. and a couple cons, but that was definitely the worst one. And let's get set up to the fourth box. All right, so before we get to the fourth box here, I'd like to remind everybody that we are giving this Ray Allen 33 out of 50 autograph Seattle Supersonic card away from this video. So all you have to do, just comment below, and you will be entered in the giveaway. And the giveaway will take place this Monday. So go on, get your comments in there. Talk about how much better Concanipple is than Cooper Flagg. Make me mad. All right. Box number 4. Certainly feel like we're doing an autograph, but hey, maybe we won't get one. Hey, honestly, I still think that even if we don't really get anything else, we've done okay. We haven't gotten killed. We got 2 very, very good cards to get. So, but I want to be greedy and I want more. So I know I probably put a Ricky in the wrong pile at some point. Sorry about that. I know it's happened. I'm flying through these, so. All right. Yep, right there. Such a coward. Chase Richardson. They're all different formats here, so I wish I could just take out the cards each time and then it's always the rookies, But it cannot be so simple, It's got to be difficult. Okay. All right. Oh, we got a first patch card. Interesting. All right. Can it be a big one? All right. Let's see. All right. What's underneath you, Drake Powell? All right. Let's slow roll this a little bit. Yang Hansen, Franchise Fabrics. Yang Hansen, haven't heard too much about how he's been doing. I feel like his minutes been yanked around. Well, maybe it just hasn't been necessarily that impactful. I don't know. Haven't heard too much though. But here we are though, Yang Hansen, and I believe again he has worn this in some capacity, not during a game, but there you go. First patch card of the video, maybe the only one, but we will take it. And a Scoot Henderson on the Hall of Foil 8-bit baller. So that might be everything in that box. We just opened that box, but certainly it's interesting. Let's see. Maybe we can get some more. Who knows? Nope. Serber. Harper. Yeah, the Vince Carter card gets me every time. I think it's something special, and it's just you, base sideways Vince Carter. And then I have no other thoughts after that because just I got duped again. I fell for it again. Oh man. I'm glad to be here, guys. I hope me opening cardboard is helpful in some way to you. I try to get back when I can. At least when financially I can get back. I know it sounds crazy because like you're spending so much money opening cards. I know I am. So like I really can't say too much. But that's why I try to do more giveaways. I'm trying to do more giveaways. Because I really do appreciate everybody who watches. And I would like to get back. All right. Kobe Bryant. I have not seen him very much. Right, Kobe Bryant. Just on the 45th. Culinary Boils, Power Players, boom, boom, boom. All right. So we haven't really hit anything too crazy in this rip. The beginning of this rip was a lot more eventful than recently. But again, it takes one card to change everything. It takes one card to change everything, and maybe honestly, the fact that I used my good luck too early. Maybe that's the problem. As I just throw these cards everywhere. And we got a Hartenstein. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hitting the home stretch here. Opening cards is tiring work. I just gotta. Ooh, con? All right, what is this? Boy, for a Cooper Flagg video, we're getting a lot of con Knipple here. The con on the 45th. So. Really not the guy. I mean, as far as like monetarily, sure. Con is a good player to get. But this video isn't about Con. We want to get Cooper Flagg cards. That's what we're here for. And we have not gotten very many Cooper Flagg cards, at least recently. We're due. We're due for a Coop. All right. All right. PJ. Ace. All right. Thomas Sorber. What is this? Thomas Sorber on the 45th. Okay. Anthony Towns. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. A few more packs. So yeah, it feels like that Yang Hansen card from this box is probably going to be really the only pack that has stuff in it, which it's okay. All right, got a Walter Clayton Jr. And that's it for that. Prediction time. Let's go ahead and do predictions. So I do think that Cooper Flagg will end up winning the Rookie of the Year. There may be a band of nerds that value efficiency more than just the raw, pure statistical output that Cooper Flagg has. And I don't know. I don't know really what to say to those people. Maybe they'd want to give credit just because they know ultimately that Cooper Flagg will be a better player, but that, hey, we need to give Con his flowers because he might make an All-Star team or two, but we're not gonna recognize him like this again. So I don't know. I'm projecting too much here. I'm guessing too much, but there's our Coop. I'm just trying to get into the mind of these voters. Whoop. All right. Let's make sure you guys are fine. All right, got a Clutch City of Dylan Harper. That goes in the good pile. All right. All right. All right, so this is, I believe, we have one more pack after this, and then we are on to the final box. So, I know at times this can be a bit of a slog. I understand. I don't always have something to say. It's just me talking while I am trying to open cardboard relatively quickly. So, all right, last pack in the 4th of 5th mega boxes in this Cooper Flagg special. So, how much come? There we go, Shade and Sharp. And it's probably going to be 45th. Okay, no. That's cool. I know Essengay, who is out for the year. That is tough. That Essengay pick is kind of looking rough now, especially for kind of who went around him. But we don't have to talk about that too much. Maybe he'll be good one day. Who knows? All right, so that is the end of the 4th box. All right, we have one more box left, and let's go ahead and get to that now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final box in this quarter case rip of Topps flagship mega boxes. And here we go. Let's see if we can end it with a bang. I think relatively though, even again, I said this already before the last box was open. I think we've done okay. We hit on the cards we needed to hit on. Let's just say that. I certainly don't think we made our money back. Unless this box is crazy, but you know. You're probably not going to do that with most cards you open. That's just the reality of the situation. But I digress. Let us continue. All right. All right. 8-bit ballers of Mr. Jokic. And I'll go ahead and interrupt this real quick to remind everyone again, this Ray Allen card here is going to be given away from the video today. Well, not given away today, but from the comments from specifically just this video. So this video's comments will submit you for a chance to win this sweet 33 out of 50 Ray Allen CL Supersonics autograph card. There you go. Here's a little quarterly reminder about that card, just if you're skipping around. All right. Boy. And I feel like look at that, Mr. 8-bit ballers Ray Allen. You know, when I pulled that Ray Allen card, I thought it was just another insert because I feel like I've seen that card so much. Very surprised. Very surprised that it's not it's just an insert. All right. Boy, so much Igor. So much Igor this rip. So much Igor. Another Timberwolves card here. Look at that. Only number cards today have been Timberwolves, by the way, so I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but we got a Needlehauser. And all right, so that pack was a nightmare to open. Just everything upside down. All right. But again, to remind everybody, the reason we are here is Cooper Flagg again became the youngest player ever to score 42 points, 40 at all, but also 42 points in a game. Just crazy stuff. Again, we're only 26 games in. Who knows if this is going to be his best game? It might be. It might be. All right, here we go. Pink Dwayne Wade, 45th card. Card looks sick. Not the biggest Dwayne Wade guy myself, but there you go. All right, that's that pack. Judging by how that one with the con went, the big con nipple, that might be the only thing we get out of this box. So, again, we're going to see, though. Power players of Jokic. And that's that. Whew. Oh boy. Lots of rookies in that pile. Sorry, by the way, if I put the cards too high or too low. Again, I'm just kind of eyeballing the correct position here. I don't really see it as I'm recording, so I'm sure at some points it's been off, but hopefully I've at least there's so many packs that I know I've stopped if I've hit anything important, so hopefully that hasn't been too distracting if I've done that. All right, generation now of Jace Richardson, and that is that. All right, we're nearing the end. How far away in this recording? Pretty far, I would assume. I try to keep this under an hour if I can. So. All right. We got a Needlehauser on the 45th. We got Austin Reeves, 8-bit ballers. Again, a lot of the same cards. If you open too much of this, then you're gonna see a lot of the same stuff in a lot of the same order. That is just the nature of a paper product. You could skip to probably 3 or 4 times this video and have this exact same line of cards pulled, which is just, I don't know. It's fairly boring if you're asking me, but I understand. I mean, even in like expensive products too, like Topps Chrome is going to have that as well. Now it's going to happen less often because there's a lot less cards in the box. So I guess that's a plus. I guess. Oh, maybe not even. I don't know. Trace Jackson Davis, and it's probably just going to be a 45th card. Yep. Victor Power Players. And boom, boom, boom. We're due for a coup. We haven't gotten a coup in a minute. So I feel like every time I say that, we at least get a base coup. So. Barnheiser. Whew. Oh, man. So much cardboard. Oh, okay. All right, so we got a number card of Jimmy Butler, so not a Timberwolf. Former Timberwolf. So we'll say spiritually this is a Timberwolf. Jimmy Butler, 11/17 out of 2025. Cool, cool. All right. And that is probably... Well, we still have about 6 packs left. So maybe. We'll see. We'll keep... We'll keep our hopes up. Maybe something crazy will pop out of one of these packs. You truly never know. But so one thing I do know is we're going to get Igor, and we're going to like it. So much Igor. Igor City. You know what's funny? Every year with these products, there's always that guy. There's always that guy that you get seemingly more than every other player. And I feel it might be Igor. There's our Coop, by the way. Coop. Get the Coop train going. But yeah, Igor Demba might be the guy that we unbox more than any other player. He might be the guy. I don't know. Go ahead and comment below if you think that. Ooh! Generation now of Ace Bailey Holo Foil. Very, very nice, cool card. You get to go in a good pile, sir. But yeah, go ahead and comment below if if there's a player, if you ripped enough of this stuff that you just seem to get all the time. Just seems to fly out of every single box, no matter what you do, no matter where you hide, they appear. Right, Cockburner. I've not seen very much Cockburner. Just on a 45th, but cool. All right, and then McNeely. Hornets rookies, by the way, have been doing pretty good just as a whole. Crazy good class for them. Cockburner's a functional center. McNeely seems like he might be okay. Hahn, of course, probably runner-up rookie of the year. Potentially rookie of the year. Time will tell. Nate Clifford, Micah Peavy. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, well, there's a Shaq. I don't know what this is. Okay. Cool little card. And, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one pack left. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me on this probably fairly long video. And again, thanks to everybody's support. And be sure to comment. Be sure to comment for your chance to win the Ray Allen autograph card that I've shown a couple times, and I will show one more time in a little bit. Con. Cale Bridges on the 45th. Clutch City of Jeremiah Fears. We've not seen very much Derek Queen in this video, by the way. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Let us go ahead and we will do the recap real quick. Let's move all of this off to the side. If we can. Do the recap real quick. That's a good pop. All right. Baseball here. It's mostly base and okay rookies, couple 45th parallels. Lots of Igors. Lots of that player I cannot pronounce his last name correctly. We're not going to go through that pile. This pile, though, maybe there'll be a couple. So as far as the vets are concerned, so lots and lots of 45th cards. Lots of 8-bit ballers. A lot of the same cards. This Dwayne Wade. Again, cool card. Probably going to make the final table here. For the coolest cards. Sorry, I'm skimming through some of these. It's kind of a big stack to sort. And yeah, oh, that jaw, pretty cool. And I think that's about it. That's about all I was going to put in here. Yep, I think so. Again, if you want to go back and look and see if there's any cards that I should have had at the final table here, let me know. All right, so as for the rookies and good cards here, so I tended to put good cards here, or like so good rookies, even if they were okay cards, just like this one. So yep, Clutch City, Dylan Harper, Edgecombe, Con, another Con, Clutch City of Con, this Igor on the Clutch City Hollow. Look at that. Look at that card. What a sick card. Got a Con. Probably the most expensive card of the box. Or of the rip, if I had to guess, just based on its rarity. This pink hollow foil. Con Knipple. Very sweet card. Very, very sweet card. And that's about it. So actually, let's go ahead and let's get all this out of the way real quick. Okay, that is gone. Oh, the card I dropped was Dwayne Wade. That's pretty funny. No, oh well. Poor Dwayne. All right, and here are the Cooper Flags from the Cooper Flagg special here. Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg base. Cooper Flagg base. Best Cooper Flagg of the video is Cooper Flagg hollow foil. Look at him shine. Cooper Flagg on the 45th. So those are the best Coopers of the video. Keeping all the Coopers out here. I'll put them all out here. I have nothing to hide. I am Cooper Flagg. I have scored more than any other 18-year-old in the history of the NBA. Crazy sentence to say. But here we are. And we'll go ahead, hold this con card up. Because this is probably the best card we had, though. This just based on rarity. But this video is not about con, so off you go, con. And there you go. So those are all the Cooper Flaggs we hit from this Cooper Flagg special. So 6 boxes. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Numbered cards. Forgot to show those. Jimmy Butler numbered 11/17 out of 2025. This Julius Randle 12/27 out of 2025. Terrence Shannon Jr. 1873 out of 2025. Just crazy how high these numbers get. And the one patch card we got was a Yank Hansen. So there you go with that. This video's not really about that though, but we did okay in that department. But yeah, thanks everybody for all the support. Be sure to comment. Everybody who watches this should comment. Be entered for this sick, and I mean sick, Ray Allen autograph card. Honestly, I feel guilty even keeping it. I feel guilty even keeping this card. It's so sick. But there you go. Be sure to enter for this giveaway. This has been PTA Cards, and I will see you guys next time.